to show you how to upload a post on WordPress. So what I'm going to show you is how to upload a post on WordPress, because according to the lesson that we have is that you must be able to upload sequence of posts that follow Google AdSense guideline. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to upload a post. So this is pretty much a dashboard, or rather a back end of WordPress. Whatever that you do on this side, it can be seen by you as a web developer or as an administrator of your website. So what is going to be on the other side, which you click here, you remember I have the video that I explained the whole dashboard of WordPress. So when you go to the other side, which is the front end that every user can have access to, you have to go to where there's your site name and the house icon, and then you say visit site. Okay, so when you are here on visit site, you will see this is accessible to the public. Everyone can be able to see this. Okay, so when you want to go back to your dashboard, you still go here and you will see the sign of dashboard and your site name, and then you go to dashboard. Okay, so now when we are here, we have to go to new. When you are on new, we have post, we have media, we have page, we have cookie, we have user. So as for us, the focus at this point is to create a post for your website. So meaning that you are going to go to the post. So when you are on the post, you're gonna need some to understand some few basic thing here. We have the title where we're going to put the title of our post here, and then now here that's when we're going to put the body of our post. So when we are done with the post, you have to go this side. You can see we have post, we have blog, we have blog. So now when you click on post, you are going to see the categories. So let's say the job that we are going to upload is cleaner job. Then you have to tick cleaner job to indicate that the job you are actually publishing is a cleaner job. And then after that, we have featured image. So when you set up this featured image, what is going to happen is that you will be able to see this image on when you send a link on WhatsApp. This image will come as a thumbnail. If you post it on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, so this image is gonna come automatically. So it's also an important feature when you're uploading a post, that you know that okay, I want people to see this picture so that they can be more attracted to come to your website. So now, when I'm designing my content, I use a text editor before I can take my content to WordPress. I use a text editor. So what I'm gonna do, I use Grammarly, which is free of charge. Is just I love the fact that they are all on the same browser. So I'm just like in this side, I go this side, I go this side. So it makes life easier for me. Okay. So when I'm here, I'm going to click my text editor. So now my environment to create a content is ready. Remember what we are uploading a post about. You can see this website is legit jobs, which means it's a job portal. So this job portal, what happened with it is that it's holding job information, which means I have my community, I have my marketing strategy that I use to get people that are looking for job. Okay, so now I'm going to DPSA. This is where you are going to get legit jobs or reliable jobs, and these are strictly government jobs. So now you can scroll down and scroll down until you find a job that you want to upload. these jobs, they go according to department, they go according to different profession. So it will be entirely up to you which job do you want to upload. But I highly recommend that you go to DPSA, because you know that the jobs that you are going to send to people, they are legit. You are not sending those jobs where people, they just apply, no reply, no reply. But here you know that I'm sending a job that people are actually going to get something out of it. Okay, and it's a government job. Normally government jobs pays well. So we're gonna scroll and scroll, because some jobs, that, okay, you cannot put a job like deputy director, because most people, they don't qualify. So which means your content, you are not gonna get people who are engaging with it. Because the main thing is you must get a content that people can engage with. Is the most important thing to focus on. Okay, so now we are going to scroll, and then now we have this job, which is admin clerk. We can choose to take this job. So now we can take admin clerk job. We copy, we paste it here. Then you might have seen that this admin clerk, they didn't show you where to apply. So now we have to go up where we have started, and we check where our users should apply for this job. Okay, so now this job is from the office of the Chief Justice. So now this is where someone have to send their application and the closing date. So we have to take this also. So when we take this, we can put it here. So now we have our content, but our content, you can see, is not ready and is not really well constructed. Even if somebody just come here, they are going to be lazy to engage with our content because of how it's structured. So now we need to create a content structure. So we will start by having a title. So this reference number, we can leave it as it is on our header to avoid a content duplication, so that if you are uploading another job which is administrative clerk, you don't have a content that is duplicating. So after that, we must have requirements. Okay, so now you can see our content is really sitting in a way that somebody will be able to engage. Some people, they will just jump into requirements, some they will jump into duties, some they will jump into qualifications. Okay, so now we want to structure our content in such a way that somebody will be able to say, okay, this is what I want. It's easy for them to see the information they are looking for. Then we will go to duties. After duties, we will go to queries. So here we can alert our people, this is how to apply. Okay, so this is how to apply, and then they have note that. Okay, after that, now this is where to send the application, and you can separate it according to offices, because they have national office, and then they have also national office, they have Eastern Cape division, another one I think is Free State division, and then they have Gauteng, and then another one I think it has to be, okay, Gauteng. Let's check. They have Polokwane, and yeah, I think everything is sorted. So now when you look at this, you can see we have a title. Now these are going to be subheadings, and our subheadings, they must be H2. So it's like and then our main heading, they must be H1. But this something you should not worry about much. So what you need to worry about is your content must have a strong structure. So this is a good structure. So at the end, now we have closing date. I prefer to say thank you to people who visited my website. So I'm going to say thanks for visiting Legit Jobs. Please call again. Then now I'm going to copy everything. Okay. So I'm going to highlight all this content. I'm going to highlight all this content. I copy it and then go to my website. Now on my website from here, I just paste my content. So I told you that this must be this automatically becomes H1, so you don't have to worry about the requirement. Now you have to come to this and then you go to heading. On heading, you go to H2. The same applies to here. You click here, you go to heading is H2. You go here, you go to heading is H2. So now also on application, we can put it on H2. So now here we have this. Thanks for visiting Legit Jobs. So here we must create a link. We must link this so that when a person click here goes to the main page of the website. So now you can see we have this, we have drag, this is paragraph, we have drag, then we have moved down, we have align. This one we should not worry about. Then we have bold, we have italic, then we have link. So you have to click here on the link, then you can go to the website. This is the URL that you want to link. Copy, then you paste. Okay. So as I told you that after doing all this, you must come this side and you have post this side. On post, we look, this is a government job and is also admin clerk on the category. If the category is not here, you can create it, but just generalize the category so that you don't have too much categories on your website. Then we go to featured image. So when you go to featured image, you're going to say set featured image. So I already have some images here, but by default, I have to create the image or I have to download the image I want to put here. So now for purpose of this video, I'm going to click this image and then set as featured image. So now our post is ready. It's ready. So since I'm using Grammarly, it's gonna want me to correct some spellings. So I'm just gonna come correct some spellings, then do some correction, because this is helpful, especially when you know that your grammar is not really that strong. Using Grammarly, it also helps out. Okay. I should maybe create another video showing you how to install the Grammarly, and then we are good to go. So you can see there are a lot of things that need to be corrected. So when you're designing a content, sometimes you don't really need to be in rush. You just have to relax until you are actually comfortable with creating a content. So now this is just a basic way of creating a content on WordPress, and you can do this on any other blog, even if it's not a news blog. Then you can write your things, you structure your things correctly, you make sure that you have your headlines well or proper, and then after that you are done. So when we are done with everything, you can see we have published. So now we publish the content. So when we publish this content, we'll be able to save this content on the main page. Okay, so it's updating. Then now we are done. We can go to view post. So now this is the post. If you send this URL to WhatsApp, you send it to Facebook, people, when they click here, they will come direct to your website. So after that, when somebody, maybe for example, clicks here, it takes them to the main website. So here's the post that we have updated. So thank you and all the best.